What's up, guys? How are you? It's Hebot coming at you with another video. I'm back, trying to re-evaluate all the things that I'm dealing with right now and my options, because as you guys may or may not know, I had a little incident on New Year's Eve where one of my varicose veins from my legs, because prior to that, 3 weeks prior to that, I moved from one apartment to another, and I have bruised my leg in the varicose veins area, and I mended it and cleared the wound and took care of it. My daughter helped me or whatever, my wife, and it ended up getting really hard and scabbed. But as you guys know, I told you I have diabetes as well, so it's very hard to maintain my sugar level. So anyway, on New Year's Eve, I was taking a shower, getting ready to go to my family's house to spend time with them and with my other son that stays with my aunt. And I guess the warm, hot water made the scab softened up too much to a point where it just fell off. But because I was taking a shower, as you look up when you're showering, I didn't really see it and felt anything, and I was bleeding out. And it was coming out like a water faucet, like a lot, but like shooting downwards. But it was a whole bunch, because all the blood is coming from your head down, so you start to bleed out really fast. And so when my wife walked into bathroom, she yelled out because all she saw in the bathtub was the red blood, and the whole tub was full of blood. It was all red everywhere. I had to use up to 2 towels, 3 towels, I think it was, full of blood, trying to stop the bleeding. And my son called 911. They told him, hey, listen, elevate his legs, help him lay down. Mind you, I was taking a bath. I had to get dressed so I could dry up, but I was undressed. I was naked. And so I told him to call the ambulance, and they said to tie something really tight, whether it was a shirt, piece of cloth, whatever, on where it was bleeding, to see if the bleeding stopped. And so that's what we did. And they took me in the hospital, and the ambulance, they took me in, and I spent it there, and the bleeding stopped. The doctor looked at it, and they said that I had to go see a vascular doctor, for the veins, which is what I'm in the process of doing now. But I have to do a couple of different, like, ultrasounds and things like that, to make sure I don't have no blood clots on my legs that lead to my heart or anywhere else that would cause either cardiac arrest or a stroke or things of that nature. So I'm doing this video to update you guys, and I didn't mean to be long-winded. I already spoke for 3 minutes and haven't even started getting to my point, because I'm going to have to step away from doing the podcast with the brothers for now, like the Exile, the Unlimited Truth, and even with our brother Segaman. I might be able to do the one with my brother Sega Forever, because of the time slot, because it's on Friday nights, and usually Friday nights I'm home and I am available, most of the time. So it makes it a little easier. With the Exile, it's a little harder because it's on Sunday nights. I've got to get ready for the next day. My daughter works, and I have to always go get her. And I'm always on the road most of the time, right? And same thing on Alpha, which is Saturday afternoons. My brother, Sega Forever, or Sega Man rather, excuse me. But since it is Saturday and I'm out and about doing things, and it's not as bad as it is during the week. With the Unlimited, it's really hard because it's on Thursdays or Wednesdays, and it's in the afternoon time, and I'm usually out doing things, and I can't really focus and concentrate on being in the podcast, or I keep coming in and out, interrupting the podcast, or I have to speak when my thought comes out, and a lot of times I interrupt the brothers in the show, in the panel, even though I'm not trying to interrupt them. Because I have to train of thought, and I don't want to lose focus of what I'm thinking or my thought process when something pops up in my head. And I don't like doing that because I don't want to feel like I'm interrupting the show, like I said, or like I'm not being fair to them, or like if I'm being an asshole, or I'm not being considerate to anybody else. So, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. It really is bothering me. I really do feel, I really do feel like I need to give myself time and a break. And it would be fair to me and them to do it based off my schedule and not theirs, because it's impossible. They're not going to know my schedule. They don't live with me. They don't know. Even though they are considering, they know that I have a lot of things I deal with. And I need time to get healed and go to different doctors and try to get better, because I don't want to have an incident where I'll bleed out again and end up dying, because it could happen, right? Realistically speaking, right? And that's not to sound like I want people to feel sorry for me or get worried. No, I'm okay right now. But it is a delicate situation no matter what, because, I have ailments and I got to take care of myself. Especially that I already have a lot on my plate with my family and my wife and my daily living. So I want to give you guys a heads up, kind of an update, let you know what happened. That's why I haven't really done a lot of videos. Mainly figures because it's a little easier, right? And it's relaxing on my time. I can do a figure review and do it within a couple of days, and you won't notice because I make it look like it's all in one day, even though I probably took a whole week to do it. You get what I'm saying? To give you an idea. And it sucks because, I just finally hit a nice milestone with 1,000 subscribers plus, and I want to do more content so that my channel can keep growing. And I know you guys like seeing my content that do come, right? Even if it's just the little bit of views that come, but you come because you enjoy what I do. And I still want to fulfill what you guys want from me, right? So that you guys feel happy and don't feel like, I've kind of abandoned the channel or you guys and don't care about giving you content and stuff like that. Because I love doing it, right? It's what I love to do. So I'm really thinking about bringing back We Got Next wholeheartedly. Even if I have to do the show by myself, it's fine. I just want to do it where I can communicate with you guys more one-on-one and still have a chance to do a podcast like live stream, right? That I can still give my opinions and thoughts that you guys may want to hear that I may not be able to offer when I'm doing other podcasts like The Exile, The Unlimited Truth, or even on my brother Sega Man's Alpha podcast. I started all these podcasts with the guys, helping them out, and in a lot of cases I was the first people in the panel, one of the first members to help them out because I wanted to help them grow, get them exposure, help help their people come to the channel with my knowledge and my passion for gaming, to help people want to go see their shows and want to go see their point of views and listen to their voices, because it made me feel good. It's what I wanted to do. I wanted to help my brothers grow, just like I did with Legal. And Legal took off on his own, and he's doing great on his own. He's still working hard and doing all kinds of stuff, which is great. But I want to be able to do stuff with you guys too, to show you guys that I'm still around and give you my train of thoughts, and that you guys will see that I'm still around and that I do care, and give you my points of views, because I know that you enjoy it and you like hearing what I have to say. So I am going to bring We Got Next back, even if I do it once every 2 months, once every 3 months, whatever it is, whatever I'm able to do. But just letting you guys know up front with this video, kind of a channel update, we Got Next stands, and what I want to do and why I need to do it the way I need to do it. I don't want to keep feeling like I have to rush to talk because of my time limitation, or I have to rush and make and not be on time with the fellas and make them have to wait for me, or be late on the show, or not show up when they need me to show up, and kind of make it feel like they can't rely on me when they do their shows due to my crazy scheduling. And I don't want to feel like that no more. But it's been bothering me for a while. I don't want to, I don't want them to feel like I don't care about their show, or like I have no respect for their show, or like I don't, care about their growth or their presentation. All that stuff bothers me. Just because I'm their friend and I'm cool with them. And I don't want them to ever feel like I'm neglecting their shows or them, or that I abandon them and that I don't care about them, right? Because that's the type of person I've always tried to be with everybody that I'm cool with, or anybody that I'm really friends with, right? Because we're friends off camera, off the show. Whether people want to believe it or not, that's how we've always been. So, that's one of the main reasons. And that's been bothering me, like I said, for quite some time. So I don't want to put them in that position or myself. I don't think it's fair to me. I don't think it's fair to them. And so I'll still come in the show from time to time. I'll try to do like the bigger shows, like if they do an E3 show, or when they do the Xbox event, I'll try to come in, because those are big shows that are usually warrant, everybody to be there and has a lot of hype behind them. And it's healthy, right? So it's good. And I don't want them to think that I wouldn't be there for them in the most important shows. But I need to do this for me, guys. Health-wise, mental-wise, I need to do it for me, because if not, I'm going to burn myself out to the point where God knows what happened to me. I could have a stroke, I could have a cardiac arrest. I don't know. I don't feel 100% ever since this happened to me. Like I said, I got weak. I was shaky, shivering. It was a scary moment. I didn't feel cool about it. And I haven't felt 100% since it happened. But, again, I'm okay. I'm doing better than a lot of other people. And I'm grateful for that. So I don't want you guys to feel sorry for me or feel bad or get worried. I'm just trying to keep it 100 with you, being transparent. So you guys know what my situation is, where I'm coming from, and why you haven't seen that much activity from me in my channel. But I want to grow the channel in 2023 to get more subscribers and get bigger and better, because it's what I love to do. I enjoy it. I love it. As long as I can breathe and have breath in my lungs and my heart is beating, I want to do this until the day that I'm not able to do it anymore. But being fair to my family, first and foremost, to my wife and my kids, being fair to myself, and then being fair to my friends that I met through this, right? That are important to me, that are cool guys, that I love being with and around and doing things with. But that's why I created We Got Next, and I think it'll help me when I do my own show and bring out whatever I need to talk about in topics. And you guys can follow me if you want to, right? And hear me out there. Even if I get 1 or 2 views, for me that means a lot, because at least it's 1 or 2 people that are interested to hear what I got to say. And that's how I see it, right? I'm not trying to act like I'm this big wig here in YouTube, because I'm not. But I'm very humble when I get people to come and show me love and respect and appreciation for whatever I do, whether it's figure reviews, playthroughs, podcasts, or anything video game related, right? So like I said, and I haven't been able to get a lot of rest because of my back situation, with my arthritis in my spine. It's very painful, especially through the winter time. It's been rough. I can't sometimes even lay down on my back because it hurts so much, and I barely get sleep, maybe 2-3 hours a day. And this is every day, and it's taking a toll. It's rough. It's hard. Like right now, I haven't really slept, and I need to get some sleep and be up by 3:30, 4 o'clock to go take my kids to work, and it's already 12:30, and I haven't been able to go to sleep since this morning because I was already up by 9 o'clock, and I went to sleep at 5 o'clock, to give you guys an idea. So I hope you guys understand. I hope the fellas understand. I already reached out to them and left them a message and told them and tried to tell them what's up and talk to them. I don't want them to think that I did this out of the hip and didn't care about their thoughts, their feelings, or their consideration. I definitely don't want people to start fake ramblings and rumors and saying things like, oh, Hebot has beef with them and he don't want to talk with them, or they have beef with Hebot, like they did when we had the problem with DirectX with Kaleidoscope when he did what he did. Even me with Ghost and on Twitter when that happened and how it went down. I don't want false narratives or false information to get out there. And I don't want ramblings and fake rumors, because only we know each other, because it's our circle. And the people that fuck with us, right, or that chill with us, or that know us, or that give us the time of day, like 100 and people like that actually talk to us, right? Like our brother of the Zinc, they know us, right? Which he's a member now of the family as well. But everybody else, or even people in the comments that are always there supporting us, like Smitty Smith and Dia and Shinyuan and all those people, Peltrix, that show us love and respect all the time, and my brother Poseidon and stuff like that. He knows how my life is because he spent a day with me and saw how it is. And he did that on a weekend where I wasn't that busy, and he saw how much I deal with firsthand, right? So he can relate. And even my brother Segaman, right? For example. So again, guys, I'm gonna bring We Got Next back. I'm gonna try to do it probably sometime this weekend. I'm looking to see if I do it either Saturday mornings, because our brother Segaman does the show on the afternoon, or Sunday mornings, because nobody really does shows on Sunday mornings between like 12 or 2 o'clock, just to see how it goes, like a Saturday morning show. Sunday morning show, like right before football or whatever, kind of like that thought. And hopefully you guys will come by and stop by and have some coffee with me and digitally and just chill and hear me out with my thoughts about gaming or whatever's going on, if it's figure related, pop culture related, whatever. So like I said, expect to see me less in the shows, but I would try to make up for it by doing We Got Next more often, is what I'm saying. And you might see me more often on Sega Forever show, The Wrecking Ball, because it's on Friday nights. And usually Friday nights, I'm more readily available because it's the end of the week and I'm home. And when I go out on Friday nights, it's usually late nights to pick up my kids all at once between 10, 11, and 12 o'clock. So it doesn't really interfere. And, that's really why. But yeah, guys, I hope to see you soon. Let me know what you think in the comments below about what I'm talking about, what I want to do. If you're with me, if you're not with me, if you're angry at me, if you think I'm a hypocrite, if you think I'm a two-faced, if I'm a backstabber, please, whatever it is, just let me know down in the comments below. I'm very curious to think about your thoughts about the whole situation. And like I said, I'm doing this out of respect to my boys and all of their podcasts and their shows, and respect to them, because I don't want them to think that I'm trying to walk away and that's it, right? Or that I don't care about what we've established, because I do, obviously. And we have fun when we do it. So, thumbs up if you didn't like the video, and thumbs down if you didn't like. Share it, whatever you think, with somebody else if you think they'll like this video, to support me and show me support. You guys can find me on all social media platforms. It's all down in the description below. You know how to do it. I'll see you guys soon. Love you. Peace. Until the next one. Bye-bye. See you very soon, guys.